Hallo und herzlich willkommen am Tele-Stammtisch.
Thanks. Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Kenny Pattinch. I'm from Germany, and I come from the Tele-Stammtisch. That's a German podcast about movies and TV series. And I have the honor to interview you. And that's my first interview with very famous people like you and with an Oscar winner. So thank you for this opportunity. The question that I have is, the thing is, I love traveling around the world and I love different countries. I was in South America once. It was only Brazil, but I would love to go to Colombia and other countries. But can you tell me why you choose or why you have chosen Colombia as a place to be?
Okay, I'll dive in on this one. So, Byron Howard and Jared Bush, who made the film Zoomania in Germany, they came off of the film and they wanted to do a musical. They knew they wanted to do a musical, and they teamed up with Lin-Manuel Miranda, who is such an incredible, songwriter. And so the three of them said, what do we want to tell a story about? Well, we want to tell a story about family. And Lin-Manuel really wanted to tell that story in Latin America. So then where in Latin America do you tell that story? Well, on the making of Zootopia, we had a documentary team working with us on it, Juan Rendon and Natalie Osma, who come from Colombia, and they said, can we take you to our country and share it with you? And they went down to Colombia and they fell in love with it. They fell in love with the people and the culture and the music and the beauty of Colombia. And that's really where it came from. So in some way, there was no predestined, this movie is going to be set in Colombia. It was them coming together, Byron Howard, Jared Bush, and Lin-Manuel Miranda, and then meeting up with Juan and Natalie and going down to Colombia and saying, this is the place to tell it. It's the crossroads of Latin America. It has so much diversity in its people and in its music. It just felt like the right place.
Okay, thank you for that. Can you tell me maybe a nice, funny story that happened to you while working in Colombia? Like a little sketch, something funny that happened, not actually at working for the movie, but like when you were there, like when you got to eat somewhere or meet people that live there. Have you maybe a nice, cool story for the audience?
Well, Byron, as Clark mentioned, Byron, Jared, and Lin-Manuel all went down to Colombia. We, myself included with Charise Castro Smith, had a trip with some leaders from our show, had a trip planned to go down there, and we were all packed up at the end of March of 2020. So unfortunately, we had to cancel the trip, and so we didn't quite make it down there. And I want to say we haven't made it down there yet because I still am going to go. But really, one of the things that highlighted from the trip down to Colombia from Byron and Jared and Lin-Manuel was really going around and learning all of the culture and seeing the diversity of the country, but they had the opportunity to go in and spend time with families and have dinner with them and really have them talk about their history and show their amazing family tree. So it was really, really special trip for them.
That sounds very great. Do you got maybe a great meal that they eat there when they make family occasions or something?
So yeah, one of the things that they had on their meal was really, there's so much great food in Colombia. We talk a little bit about it in the film. We talk about arepas and we talk about ajiaco soup that is served, and it's such a warm meal that is shared amongst many Colombian families. So we were excited to include that in the film also.
Oh, great. Yeah, the thing is, we have been in South America, maybe at the same time, or we had to be, because I was in Brazil in February 2020, short before I had to go back. I got one of the last flights, so I know how you feel, and we have to go this all together. But thank you very much for this great movie. It was an honor to see it. It was so much fun. The music is so great. It looks so nice, especially the lightning effects. I mean, there has so much work and details in it. You did a very, very great job.
Oh, thank you so much, Kenny. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Maybe you want to say something to my audience in Germany?
Well, we love the audience in Germany, and we hope you all go see Encanto in theaters on November 24th. It is funny. It is musical. It is toe tapping. It is big. It's probably the biggest Disney animated film we've ever made. It's joyous. So please, we hope you enjoy it and you go see it in cinemas.
I recommend it too. Thank you very much for your time, and bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thanks.